Please welcome to the podium Avery Means, President of the senior class, who will offer a senior class farewell.
Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for attending the graduation of the class of 2019. I know I speak for myself and all of my classmates when I say that your presence means the world to us. To begin, I think we owe a few much-needed thank yous. First, to our parents. Thank you for supporting us and being there for us, even when we weren't so sure what we were doing. Thank you for being the ones to wake us up at 4 a.m. to attend our meets, traveling to tournaments with us, and taking off work to support our concerts. We owe it all to you. To our teachers and faculty, it is with utmost gratitude that we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You've taught us so much in a way that makes you truly feel like family. Personally, I have no greater role models than you all. You have had an impact on our lives that will last forever. While sitting on buses and subways at 2 a.m., concocting this speech in New York City, the one word that kept resounding through my head was resilience. What better word to describe the class of 2019? We've persevered through trials and tribulations, striving for excellence in all of our activities. Whether it be in the classroom, on the lacrosse field, on the stage, or in the art studio, I can personally assure you that the graduating class seated before you has given their 100%. The most humorous example I can give you would have to be the infamous junior class trip, during which we found ourselves playing beach volleyball for 8 hours straight, drinking powdered milk, sleeping on wet sheets, and roasting in the sauna of an unair-conditioned charter bus for 7 hours. However, I think all of us would agree that we grew closer on this trip through our shared suffering. But in all seriousness, I have watched members of this class defy the odds academically, as well as athletically and artistically. Being a part of this community, incredible talent is all around us. The class of 2019 has gone above and beyond in all of our activities. From watching Sarah calculate a difficult Calc BC problem, to cheering on Kyle as he rips a left-handed shot while maintaining his impressive sportsmanlike conduct, from hearing almost daily about Talar's incredible intellectual accomplishments, to listening to Stephanie's beautiful voice sing at band concerts, I've had the honor of watching my classmates grow and develop into mature and hardworking individuals of whom I could not be more proud. We are a diverse class whose personalities and interests vary, but what makes us unique is our striking ability to support each other's strengths while helping overcome and surmount our weaknesses. When thinking back on the class of 2019's accomplishments, it is easy to wonder how it could even be possible to succeed more than we already have. We have been taught to face crises and rise above them with confidence in ourselves. Joan of Arc, the French martyr, famously said, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." To me, this is the epitome of the class of 2019's attitude. We are not afraid of a new chapter because we know we are prepared for anything that comes our way. I will miss each and every one of you, but I look forward to hearing about all of your successes and accomplishments throughout the upcoming years. I will always remember jamming out to Take Me Home Country Roads in the CC with you, playing soccer in 5th grade like it was the World Cup, trekking through Cumberland Island freezing and sopping wet, socking each other all through middle school, dissecting crazy dead animals from Mr. D's freezer of death, and our iconic burgundy and gold productions. It has been such an honor to lead you for the past 4 years, and I love each of you so much. Thank you for everything, and I wish you all the best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
Please welcome to the stage Sarah Pincus, Stephanie Miller, Talar Terzian, Sean Choi, Emily Liu, Griffin Williams, and Sophie Miller, who will perform Fly.
You're going the right way. Got that? Oh, it's for you. Please. Yeah, can you pick an A, please? Good.
running down her dreams in a dirty dress. Now her heart's a mess. Praying she will find a way to make it. So keep on climbing though the ground might shake. Just keep on reaching though the limb might break. We've come this far, don't you be scared now, 'cause you can learn to fly on the way down. Searching for a sign in the night, even like a lonely string of lights that'll burn just long enough for you to see it. The road's been long and lonely and you feel like giving up. There's more to this than just the breath you're breathing. So keep on climbing though the ground might shake. Just keep on reaching though the limb might break. We've come this far, don't you be scared now, 'cause you can learn to fly on the way down. You won't forget the heavy steps it took to let it go. Close your eyes, count to 10, hold your breath and fly. So keep on climbing though the ground might shake. Just keep on reaching though the limb might break. We've come this far, don't you be scared now, 'cause you can learn to fly. So keep on climbing though the ground might shake. Just keep on reaching though the limb might break. We've come this far, don't you be scared now, 'cause you can learn to fly on the way down.
It is now my honor and privilege to recognize 5 special faculty members who will retire from Oak Hall at the end of this year. 4 in the lower school and 1 in the middle school. Pam Green has been teaching for 50 years. If you didn't know, we're let in each year by the in number of years service. Pam let us in tonight. 46 of these have been at Oak Hall. Over the course of her career, she has taught thousands of children and touched even more hearts. The joy that she has for physical activity in life is apparent in all that she does. The physical education program at Oak Hall is in amazing hands because of Pam Green. Her love for teaching and dedication to Oak Hall School and its children provide a shining example for all of us. Pam, we will miss seeing your smiling face here at Oak Hall, but we wish you the best in your retirement. Please stand and let us applaud you. Kelly Neal has been in the Oak Hall family for 26 years, first as a parent and then as a physical education teacher. Her children are all graduates of Oak Hall. She has taught lower school PE for 11 years and worked with the running club for 10. If you see her in the hallways, she always has a smile on her face and a spring in her step. In retirement, Kelly is looking forward to spending time with her grandchildren. She will continue to work with the running club after she retires. Her enthusiasm and the positive energy she brings to teaching on a daily basis will be missed. Her service and commitment to Oak Hall is truly appreciated. Please stand, Kelly Neal, and let us recognize you. Kelly and Pam are going to get in trouble together. Gary Bone joined the Oak Hall family in 2001 and has been with us for 18 years. During his career, he has taught and mentored students in both the middle and upper school. Gary's specialty resides in his ability to reach the inner artist in all of his students. Throughout his career, students have often remarked that Gary Bone allowed them the freedom to create and explore. Gary made himself available to all his students, often finding innovative ways to fit his classes into their schedules. He possesses and has always exhibited the true and genuine heart of a teacher. We will miss his infectious energy and deep love for his students in the coming years. In his retirement, he's looking forward to spending time with his daughter and traveling the world. We are also very thankful for your service to Oak Hall, Mr. Bone. Please stand. Jane Fisher has been part of the Oak Hall family for 11 years. During her time with us, she has traveled to Washington, D.C. with her 5th grade and worked as a teaching assistant in the 3rd, 5th, and 2nd grades. Before joining Oak Hall, she taught for 13 years. She is the mother to 3 sons and a grandmother, 3 beautiful grandchildren, with a 4th on the way. She will be moving to Bonita Springs in June and is looking forward to spending time more with her grandchildren, shopping, sunset strolls on the beach, and reading. We are thankful for her dedication and service to Oak Hall. Jane, if you're here, please stand. Give her a hand anyway. Margie Wallace started working at Oak Hall in 1994. For the last 25 years, she has been a classroom assistant to Miss Judy Hubert. Over the years, she has had the pleasure of getting to know many children and their families. She has particularly enjoyed being a positive influence in their lives. Upon retirement, she plans to author children's books, craft projects, and spend time with her 2 grandchildren, as well as her husband of 43 years. We're thankful for her devotion to Oak Hall service, Margie Wallace.
I'm now privileged to introduce the last of tonight's student speakers, Sarah Pincus. Since you've already heard quite a bit about this remarkable young lady's academic accomplishments, I will share with you a humorous, awkward, and slightly embarrassing anecdote. Midway through the semester, I took a sojourn to see Mr. Stahl in his office, as I am wont to do from time to time. Upon arriving there, Sarah, who was sitting in Mr. Stahl's office, started laughing boisterously. She looked at Stahl and she said, "Should I tell him?" To which Stahl replied, "Yeah, why not?" Sarah then said, "Well, Mr. J, I was just telling Mr. Stahl that I think of you guys as my 2 gay dads." At that point, Stahl and I looked at each other, nodded, and said, "Yeah, I can see that." In all seriousness, Sarah, Mr. Stahl and I have loved every minute of being your gay school dads over the past 6 years, and we and the rest of your teachers are excited to see all the wonderful things that you will accomplish at Stanford over the next 4 years. For as we learned from this year's cum laude speaker, Stanford is just Harvard, but with better sports and better weather. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome to the podium the valedictorian of the Oak Hall class of 2019, Sarah Ray Pincus.
On the day I was informed that I had to write the speech, I took my AP Art History exam. After finishing the exam early and sitting restlessly for the next 40 minutes alphabetizing my favorite candies, thank you once again, College Board, for teaching me to effectively use my time, I decided to jot down a few notes in my exam booklet for this speech. By the end of the exam, I had 2 notes: the middle school macaroni and cheese evacuation. I now know that Kraft mac and cheese requires water prior to microwaving, and the senior year mini fridge fiasco. Now that I think about it, my AP exam reader probably thought I was really hungry. Nevertheless, I landed on the idea of the senior year mini fridge fiasco. Many of you are probably wondering exactly what this disaster entails. For those of you who do know what happened, you're probably wondering how in the world this relates to our high school graduation. To give everyone some background information, at the beginning of the school year, our class gained access to one of the most prized senior privileges, the use of the Senior Lounge, or CC. In our minds, the CC was nearly perfect. It was a haven from classwork and adult supervision. All it needed was a mini fridge. After weeks of fundraising, we were able to purchase our prized mini fridge. However, just 3 weeks later, that once beloved mini fridge was found tragically thrown, and I say thrown, out the CC window. So now, everybody has a gist of the story, but you're probably still wondering why I'm talking about a rusting kitchen appliance to commemorate the end of our high school careers. Well, in my mind, the story of that mini fridge is indicative of far more than teenage recklessness. After working hard and anticipating the arrival of that mini fridge for so long, somehow we were able to toss it away with little care. Just like that mini fridge, our high school graduation has been a much anticipated event for which we have certainly toiled. But I hope that unlike the mystery of the defenestrated mini fridge, we savor these precious last moments together as the OCall class of 2019. I hope we take the time to thank all of those who have helped bring our goals to fruition. I hope that we indulge the wishes of our loving parents who want to take 600 photos of us in our caps and gowns. Mom, Dad, Leanne, Josh, aka Mr. Pincus, Andrew, Erica, and my grandparents. I'm so thankful for all of your love and support. Thanks to each of you, I've gained the inspiration, drive, and strength to fight for what I believe in and strive for greatness. I hope we thank our teachers who stayed after school when we needed to learn how to take an integral, or we just needed a calm environment where we could decompress with their support. To the Jacksons and Mr. Stahl, when writing the speech, I honestly couldn't decide whether to include your names under my thanks to my family or my thanks to my teachers. You have truly served as parental figures and influential role models over the past several years of my life. To all my other teachers, thank you for listening to my incessant questions and helping to foster my love for learning. Lastly, I hope that we thank one another for the immeasurable impact we've had on each other's lives. Whether it be in supporting each other on the field, the stage, the art studio, or in the classroom, each member of this graduating class has helped to create a sense of community within our grade and the school as a whole. I hope that we cherish these feelings of gratitude, these times of joy and excitement, and even these moments of sorrow. We are feeling these many emotions not because we are sitting on a stage or channeling our inner Harry Potter in these stylish robes. We feel joy and excitement and sorrow because we have formed lasting memories with one another, felt the rush of hard work paying off, and created bonds so deeply ingrained that it hurts to think about moving on. So now I hope that we hold on to these powerful feelings and savor these wonderful last moments together. Congratulations, class of 2023. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for each of us. Thank you.
And now, I would like to call upon Mr. Jeff Malloy, Senior Class President, sponsor for the presentation of diplomas.
As I look at you all right now, you are students representing the OCall school class of 2019. In just a moment, you will undergo a major change. As I call your name and you come forward to receive your diploma, you will instantly become OCall alumni. At the opposite end of the stage, each new alum will meet Mr. David Jackson, director of the upper school, and place your signatures in the OCall Register of Alumni. As you sign the alumni book, you become lifelong members of the Oak Hall School Alumni Association, an organization with over 2,000 alumni. Please accept my warm welcome to the Oak Hall Alumni Association. We urge you to keep in touch with each other and Oak Hall School, and maybe one day even send your children to the halls of our community. Now please welcome Dr. James Hutchins, head of school, and Mrs. Kirsten Rowe for the presentation of diplomas. Avery Carlin Means. Sarah Ray Pincus. Tianwei Shia. Stephanie K. Miller. Peter Karoy Etch. Alexander William Anderson. Blake Michael Belts. Bryce Matthew Belts. Carson Isaac Simons Bennett. Catherine Elizabeth Carter. Sean Choi. Andrew Scotty Clark. Kyle Drayton Cox. Emily Jane Dace. Jo Pedro Tomé Dalzam. Ja Chung Ding. Jackson Richard Gaines. Peywin Gao. Thomas Alexander George Jr. Samantha Gilson. Mary Kaysen Harney. Michael Dwayne Holloway II. Kylie Michelle Joyner. Matthew Robert Kazitz. Kaylin Elise Coons. Stephanie Ann Kopel. James Manfred Leber. Nature Azuzena Lenham. Ashley Marie Liddell. Jack Andrew Lamone. Emma Flugfelder Lepori. Emily Waylene Leo. Nicholas Alexander Laurier. Lance Jacob McMahon. Jacob Marius Marilillo. Tamaya Dawn Montgomery. Malcolm George Neal. Sayara Noor. Ryan Moore O'Leary. Robert John Peggs. Grant Anthony Pita. Emma Blake Rembert. Emerson Thor Rohde. Cooper Hayes Ross.